Hello, we're standing here today in the Rocky Springs Cemetery, just north of Sandy Lake Township, Mercer County, Pennsylvania. The Rocky Springs Cemetery was associated with the Rocky Springs Presbyterian Associate Church, which was probably just across the street, in the early 1800s. The church went out of existence in the mid-1800s. And our Caldwell ancestors, who were Presbyterians, they were Scotch-Irish, belonged to this church. And just this morning I was reading the 1811 to 1814 session minutes, where it talks about the Caldwell family lots of times, as well as other members, including when children were baptized and misconduct of various members, maybe for violating Sabbath day observance or bad language or quarreling or sexual problems, all kinds of interesting things and tidbits in these minutes. And the Caldwells are there in these minutes. Just up the road from the church was a school called the Kerrtown School. And I'm standing here today next to the headstone of Alan Dunn, who was the first school teacher and who probably taught Jane Caldwell if she was able to attend school, which is a good chance. If she did, that's where she would have gone, since it was associated with the church. It's a beautiful little cemetery, and the only Caldwell relative that we had that died during this time period was Robert Caldwell, who died about 1807. And so there's a good chance he could have been buried in this cemetery or at a cemetery we just visited down the road, which was possibly on the Caldwell farm called the Yankee Hill Cemetery. But it's fun to be here in Sandy Lake, Pennsylvania.